Hello and welcome to this tutorial, and in this tutorial we are going to learn something about a toast. So a toast is nothing but it is a small message which pops up whenever the user performs some action. So let's say you are developing an application, and in that application when a user performs some action, and in that case if you want a small message to be displayed for a short period of time, so in that case we could use toast. So in this tutorial we are going to create a basic toast, and we are going to understand how to create a toast in Android. So the first thing which we do is that we create a new project. So in here I have created a new project which is called as my toast application, and we have a simple blank activity which is called as the main activity.java. Then again we have the content main.xml right over here. So the only thing which we are going to do here is that we are going to add up a button here, and after adding the button and to the onClick method of the button we are going to add a toast, so that whenever we click the button the toast is going to pop up. And one more thing which I would like to mention here is that you might be having a problem, like when you are developing applications, this small message icon was popping up every time on each and every activity which we develop. So in order to get rid of this icon, what you could do is that you could go to the app folder, go to the resources folder, go to layout, and instead of content mail.xml and instead of the content main.xml, you could select the activity main.xml file, and this file right here contains the option so as to remove this thing. So if we select this message icon and simply hit delete, it is going to remove the message icon for us. So if we switch back to the content main.xml, so as you could see there is nothing right now on our screen. So the next thing which we do is that we also delete this hello world, and we are going to drag a small button right in the middle. Now let's go ahead and add a method to the onClick of this button. So we select the button, go to properties, and we are searching for a property as onClick, and let's add a method like show toast. So once we have added up a method, we switch to the main activity.java, we clean up the code, so we delete the toolbar. So we delete the toolbar and we delete this code which we won't need, and we are going to add a method which is called as show toast. So we go right here, we type public void show toast, and to this we are going to pass in view. Okay, so once we have this method right here, the next thing which we do is that we create a toast here. So in order to create a toast, the first thing which we need to do is that we need to create a message. So in order to create a message, instead of storing it into a string, we use something which is called as a character sequence. So we type character sequence, and let's name this character sequence as some text. So we type text, then we type this equals whatever message which we want to display. So let's say we want to display that this is a toast, so we type this is a toast, and make sure that you mention this text within double quotes, or else you are going to get an error like me. Okay, so once the message has been specified, the next thing which we do is that we go ahead and we define one more parameter which is nothing but the duration of the toast. So the duration of the toast is nothing but it is the actual time for which we want the toast to be present over there. So we create a variable of the type int, and let's name this variable as duration. So we type int duration equals, then we use toast, give a dot operator, and as you could see these are the two options which could be associated with the toast. So the first one is length long, which means that we want to display the toast for a longer period of time, and length short means that we want to display the toast for a shorter period of time. So in this case let's go with length long. So we end the statement, and the final thing which we need to do is that we need to create a toast. So we type toast, give it some name like toast, then we type this equals toast.makeText. So make text is basically a method which is used to make the toast. So in there we are going to pass in a few parameters. So first we pass this. The next thing which we pass is going to be the string or the character sequence which we have created. So it is named as text, so we pass in text. And finally we pass in the actual duration for which the toast is going to be showed. So we type duration at the end. So once it is done, we have set up the toast. Now the only thing which is remaining is that we actually need to show up this toast. So in order to show it up, we type toast dot show, and this line of code is basically going to show up the toast whenever we click this button or whenever we execute this method right here. So the only thing which you need to verify is that this name on the onClick method should be same as this one right here. So once we are done with this, we save the code and we try to run our application on the emulator. So as you could see, our application is up and running on the emulator, and whenever we click this button which is called as new button, as you could see, a small toast is going to pop up and it is going to stay there for a while and then it is going to disappear. So that's basically what a toast is, and you could redesign your toast according to your needs. So for example, if you want to display any message to a user, so you could just modify the contents of the toast. You could also change the duration for it to be either long or it could be for a shorter duration. So that's it for this tutorial, and I hope you guys understood what are toasts, how to use them, how to actually edit the contents of the toast. So thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Thank you.